check, breathe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. Okay. That's the camera. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I love it. They trolls or but they're fans. They're like, oh, okay, cool. It's a little roast. All right then. Let's see what they say. Is it?
Yes, sir. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the Joncea Show. I am excited, y'all. This is episode 2.
Hey.
We out here. Our second episode, the first episode went amazing. Thank you to like the 350 people that tuned in or watched it or even at least just skimmed through it. I don't know. You did enough to just get me that view. So do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe. Do that for me. Subscribe, share. Make sure you share this. I appreciate everybody that's watching. I am Joncea. Joncea of the Joncea Show. The Joncea Show is basically about anything you would talk about in the living room. That's it. So when you tell your friends what it's about, it's basically centered around things that go on in Los Angeles, people in Los Angeles, the things that we go through, maybe a person that's a dreamer, maybe a person that's not, maybe a person that's just interested in some things that go on here in Los Angeles. I am the show you want to tune into if you ever want to ask a question about anything. And today we have some awesome guests. But this is Living Room Talk. And we are here today to talk about anything that you talk about in the living room that you normally wouldn't talk about nowhere else. But we're going to talk about it here in Joncea's show. And I'm going to call this the living room. So you may see somebody eating. Because my girl Bree just ate some crab cakes, Bree.
Mm-hmm.
How you like them?
That was really good. Thank you.
We are waiting on 2 other guests because, you know, sometimes black people, they just, you know how we are. You know how family is. Now, if I was Kevin Hart, they would have opened this bitch up. You feel what I'm saying? If I was Kevin, they would have been up in here like
An hour before.
Before Kevin Hart even got here, they'd be waiting in the parking lot. But you know what? That's how family is. And most of the time on my show, it's going to be people that I know, people that I'm close to, or people that I just love here in Los Angeles. Y'all got to meet these people. I'm bringing y'all into my life. So get ready for the Joncea Show. Thanks for tuning in. So my first guest, or should I say one of my 3 guests today, who actually happened to be here on time. I feel so bad because I did not put in the text message that they should park in the back. My girl Bree parked 10 blocks. How far you said you parked?
It was not close.
Bree said she was about 5 blocks away.
I brought everything with me because I was in my car because like I'm not coming back here for a bit. So I had all these things with me, and then you called me back when I was almost at the door. So
you had to go back.
I had to go back. Yeah. Well, we in the back, so it's all good.
Bree went back and she parked in the back. So if you are coming to the Joncea Show as a guest, and I forget to tell you, park in the back, y'all. Park in the back. My bad.
Noted.
My bad. But now we got Bree here. Since it's just me and Bree, we've always hit it off. We've always vibed. We just me and her. We just gonna talk for a second. So, just some things about us people don't know. First off, I was a hairstylist before I was a comedian. And somehow or another, I slipped up and told Bree that. I don't know why, because I don't do hair anymore out here. I hate doing hair, actually.
Are you serious?
Oh, my God, Bree. I hate it. I hate it. I do about 5 of y'all's hair. And the only reason why I do it is because I know we don't got that much money yet.
Yeah.
And we be having auditions and we be having things where we need.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to do it. And I'll be super trifling if I see one of my friends that need their hair done and I don't say nothing.
Right.
But girl, I hate it. I did hair literally from the age of 12 to when I moved out here at 31.
Wow.
So I was retired.
So you hate it in the sense of because you've been doing it for so long?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the passion for hair anymore.
Got it.
I loved my clients. Shout out to all y'all if you're watching. I love y'all so much. I miss y'all so much. I love the time. I love the talk. I love making women beautiful. But when I stopped doing hair, girl, I stopped doing hair. You feel me? So I come over here, and that's how Bree and how do we meet?
We was at the Comedy Store, and I said, can you braid hair? And you were like, girl, yes. And I was like, yeah, but I don't do like 8-hour braids or whatever. You're like, no, girl, I got you. I'm quick. I can do this. You was like, I'll go to the store with you. I'll get the hair with you. We can do comedy while we do it. I'll come to your house. I got you. You tell me what you can afford. It was a wrap. It was like, I was probably like 22, 23.
Wow.
I'm about to turn 30. Yeah, you were the one. Like, you were the one, and then you left. You didn't, and then I was like, and I don't remember if I got, your contact or whatever, but that was it. You weren't even trying to.
Oh, I rolled out.
You weren't even trying to make it a thing, like, oh, I'm this, you were just like, yeah, I got you. And I was like, nah. And then I hit her up, and you came over, all this stuff. And you dealt with my 20-year-old self, which was like, hey, come at 3. Hey, come at 3:15. Hey, come at 4. Hey, come at 5.
Bree, I'm so glad she by herself. Bree literally is the type of person that be like, oh yeah, Joncea, I want this picture. She'll show you a picture of Beyonce, right? Be dead serious. And I'll be like, girl, let's see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? They really, mind you, she ain't did her hair in about 3 years. So I got to comb through this Umbata African bush, get through that without hurting the poor baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she would have a nerve to be like, I changed my mind. I want this hairstyle. I want that hairstyle. And I was like, you know what, Bree, this is what you getting, okay? This is what you getting. This how much it costs. Look, like, I don't even do this. Like, This was real deal favors.
It really was. But thank you, sis. I hope I was appreciative.
Nah, Bree, you always been the bomb.
Okay, good.
You always been
People
the bomb.
say some things about 20-year-old Bree, and they're hilarious. They're like, yeah, you just wouldn't show up. I'm like, that's crazy. You're like, yeah, you just didn't come.
I love how you blaming your past on 20-year-old Bree. Like, Bree is a totally different person now in her 30s. How old are you now? If you don't mind.
I'm going to be 30 March 24th.
Wait a minute, Bree. You was that much younger than me?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
You was a baby. You a baby.
Yeah. What are you? You 35?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
35, 30, 36. Like, you going to mess around and hold on, what's your cash at? Say that one more time. Say I'm 35 one more time. You going to mess around and get your birthday money early. When you turn 30, though, what you going to do?
I'm trying to figure it out. I've looked for an Airbnb or whatever. It might be get an Airbnb, have a little hoe moment and just hoe out.
You gonna hoe out?
No, like,
30th.
Yeah.
What does that word mean for the people that's listening? Hoe out?
I guess it means do whatever I want and everyone can come to me. Just, I don't know what is going on. I'll have food, whatever. You can come to me, and I'm just gonna,
I'll be cooking, so you need me to cater it.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Tell me, like, what to know that hair is no longer your passion, and that
First of all, hair is always gonna be a part of me. I just don't like to do it no more. But I do it.
I know.
Don't get it twisted. You done called me a couple weeks ago. You know
right.
I do it.
Right.
But I do it for certain. It's not like everybody in LA can call me to get their hair done.
But that's why it's good to know. And I know you do. I know you cook. And you do acting, and you do hair, and you make.
It's whatever whatever you need.
Food and
I'm
comedy.
like a mom. I'm old as shit. I'm like the mom out here. You know that. It's whatever any of y'all need.
Yeah.
We out here. We all out here on the same goal.
I love that. I love that. Aries are out here for each other. They all want to talk shit.
We do.
They all talk shit about Aries. And then they hit us up like, oh, we need this and this and this because we can do so many things and we're so passionate and we ride or die.
We definitely ride or die. We're going to execute it.
And so
we're going to execute it.
Yeah, thank you for that. You've been number
how
one
old
since
were you, Bree, when we back?
23.
Wow.
Yeah, I had just moved out here, so I was at the Comedy Store every day. I was sleeping in my car.
We're going to talk about that later.
Okay.
Don't spill that out yet.
I just told my mom about that because I had lied to her and said I had a place to stay and I didn't really know.
I did the same thing. I lied to my mom so many times.
You had
She had no idea that I was in my car. Or when I finally did decide to just be honest with her, I decided to just be honest with everybody.
Right. What do you mean? Like you told everybody at once?
Like I just decided one day I was just going to be transparent about this whole thing. This whole LA thing. Like whatever it is, because people begin to like say I was begging and was like calling me a bum and just all this type of stuff. And I had came to a point where I really didn't give a shit.
Right.
What nobody said. I didn't care what nobody. I don't care. Because y'all don't have no idea how it really is out here. And that's why I really wanted to do this show.
Yes.
I really want to just show people and people like you are going to be a huge star one day.
Yeah.
I remember Bree on Joncea Show, and she was talking about how she also was homeless or whatever. We really need to get our stories out there to let people know this is doable, but you got to be willing to do it.
Absolutely.
You got to be really willing to be practically a freaking superhero in your own little world.
Absolutely.
My mom would have been devastated if she knew the many times that I had to maybe sleep in a shelter. Like, I don't even know if I ever told anybody stuff like that.
Right.
You know? Wash up in grocery stores.
Right.
I remember telling my mom, because my mother is just like the greatest. She's like, I swear it feels like something in my eye. She like Sister Mary Clarence.
Okay.
She's like the best mom ever. But
yeah, Sister Act.
She would say things that just make you just be like, you know what? Just keep going. Yeah. Like, I remember calling her one day, and I remember, thank you. Somebody just cash out me. Hey,
there you go.
Like,
let's go.
I remember telling my mom.
Let's go, Ebony.
I had to wash up in the grocery store. Hey, Eb. And my mom said, well, at least it's a grocery store there for you to wash up in. Like, she always made things, you know what I'm saying? Well,
better. I remember you FaceTiming your mom. You used to have an iPhone. And
I still do.
You do?
I got two
Why
phones.
You're I got two.
Don't come for me. The iPhone is just for my mama.
Okay.
I got this
I love
to
it.
talk to my mama.
Well, you
so
used to
pay
FaceTime.
double bills to talk. I always have them.
I was wondering why them texts were green. I was like, okay, all right, whatever, but okay.
Y'all so petty. Y'all iPhone users. That's why I got my jewelry, because I don't want to be a part of all of that. Y'all think y'all so much better than everybody in the world.
But we are, so...
But we are.
You was FaceTime with your mom, and sometimes you got to do those little lies because also their little hearts, their little older hearts can't take that, you know, that they don't understand that sleeping in my car was the biggest sacrifice for all of us, and the safety of it is way, you know, is way more safe than it sounds.
Now, and I was just talking to Nick about this earlier. Things that we do here in Los Angeles may look different than things that you would do somewhere else. Like being homeless in Los Angeles is so normal. Right. Like out here in LA.
That's a good bit.
When somebody say that they homeless, you're like, okay.
Okay. So what we doing today?
Like, what do you mean? Where you staying?
Right.
Like, homeless can mean anything out here. Like a couch, a car.
Right. Just literally don't have a home.
You don't have no home.
You can sleep anywhere.
And that's so normal here.
Right.
But it doesn't make sense. If I was to go home and say, I'm homeless. You homeless, you homeless where you from? That's kind of different.
For sure.
Unless I go back.
Okay.
You're in Los Angeles. Because you can be from here and still. I know so many people that's from here and still would be homeless because it's just an expensive town.
Yeah.
I don't think it's more expensive than DC.
Yeah.
I think people from Washington D.C. we pay the same amount as far as bills and food and stuff like that. Our gas is way more, but other
Let's
than
go
that,
DC.
D.C. is expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive in the
Right.
whole DMV. It's very expensive, but it's doable because they make big money out there.
Right.
They, D.C. is government.
Right.
Like I explain D.C. to people in L.A. like this. Wherever you see all of these, like Paramount and Fox and all these different buildings that we have out here, where we have, where we produce the shows and all that stuff. In D.C., it's government buildings like that everywhere.
Right.
So everywhere downtown, we got big buildings, and it's all government work.
Yeah.
So everybody out there working for the government, they making bread.
Right.
They not hungry at all. Half of them ain't getting stimulus checks
Wow.
in real life.
Right.
They making over 160 by themselves easy.
Right.
Easy work.
Everybody got their own businesses and stuff too, and because I know you was talking about you had a
I
salon.
had a salon. Yeah, I was a hustler. I was a whole.
That's what I'm saying. You really have to love what you do to have left that, and you was doing comedy there that you were known. You know what I mean? To have left that to come to LA because you pretty much have to get the big. But
why I left? Since ain't nobody here. Why I left? Because I don't know if anybody ever. Bree, literally. And y'all, this is living room talk right here.
oh my God,
For people that are watching,
Honored.
this is what we would talk about in the living room. We wouldn't talk about this nowhere else. But I'm just going to share a couple things. 12 people in my family had passed away within 2 years.
wow.
12 people. Like, that seems like, I don't think you understand. Some people have never lost anyone close to them. My family, it seemed like everywhere I looked, including my dad, including my grandmother,
Yeah.
including, a 4-year-old nephew passed away. A 21-year-old nephew dropped dead on the basketball court.
Different causes.
Everywhere I looked, somebody was dying. And when my dad died, my mom got cancer. Her cancer came back maybe 2 weeks after we buried him. So now it's looking like, because they were together forever, so now it's looking like my mom may pass away. And I am literally lost. Like, girl, I'm like, what is going on? Here I am with the salon. People are texting. Here I am with a salon, everything, trying to run this business, trying to have this family, trying to do this, trying to do that, and everybody kept dying, Bree. So guess what I did?
Yeah.
I made a decision.
Dale said the volume's low.
He said he's trying to get in. Samson.
He's trying to get in.
Yeah.
In what?
In the door? He's making some things up.
The door is open.
I used to say shit like that in my 20s. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get in,
Samson
but I hadn't
ain't
left
his
my house.
20s.
Yeah, it's just dumb shit.
Hey, y'all remember?
It's really easy to get in, actually.
It is very easy to get in.
Sorry,
you can rob
Samson.
this
I'm
place,
putting you out.
honestly.
You can rob this place for sure.
Honestly. But what I was saying, thank you, Dell. Can you guys hear me now?
I'm listening to it.
Hey Dale, I love you, Dale. I haven't met you yet, but you're wonderful.
You haven't met Dell?
I seen Dale open for a friend recently.
She know you, and she said she didn't really know you.
Yeah, I know of her.
Oh, we're gonna have to have y'all meet up.
Yeah,
y'all will love each other. Dale
she's
is
funny as hell.
That's my dog. That is my me and Dale talk every day about same thing, living room talk.
Okay.
But what I was saying was,
yes.
one day it just hit me. I'm gonna die. I had a booming business.
Yes.
I made loot. I literally had a 6-bedroom all brick home sitting on a half-acre land. Every car you could think of, I had. Like, I had all the material, like everything that everybody's aiming for. I've already had that. So that's not my big eye on the prize here in Los Angeles, you know?
Right.
Because I've already accomplished all that. Like, I've already accomplished the American dream. I know how that feels. It's great.
Yeah.
It feels great. It does. But what I didn't know was how it felt to be homeless. Or what I didn't know was how I felt to be hungry. Or how I felt to need deodorant and can't buy it. Or how I felt to ask people for things.
Right.
It's a lot of things out here that we had to, like you got to break. The
Yeah.
shaking and the breaking that
Yeah.
people don't know or understand.
Absolutely.
But I literally was like, and I told all my friends and family, and nobody believed me. I was like, listen, it was January. I said, I'm moving in September. to Los Angeles to be a comedian full time.
Okay. So you
I'm
get
closing
like
down the shop. Like I'm telling everybody.
10 months.
Nobody's believing me.
Right, right.
Everybody's like, yeah,
Mhm.
you know, you stupid.
Right.
Oh my God. Family was just calling me dumb. I mean, I think a lot of them still think I'm dumb.
For sure.
But I had realized in that moment, happiness was way more important than money.
Mm-hmm.
Living is way more important.
Yeah.
That was my decision though.
Yeah.
We got a caller. Look, we got a caller, Bree.
Oh, what? Phones ring
Yo.
like that still?
Phones be ringing.
It's the living room.
It's the living room. Yo,
Okay.
what's up, y'all? You the call the Joncea Show. Tell me your name, where you from.
This
Let's
is
talk.
Great. I
We
love
in the
it.
living room. Let's talk.
It's Dell. Finally, the volume is up.
Hey, sis.
Get on Dale's ass right now.
And guess what? And I need it up more. Because my phone is all the way up. Okay? How am I supposed to be out here crying with you?
Girl, you know I want to cry. You know I already want to cry.
I know. I already feel it. Okay? I already feel it coming on. All right?
Should I go to the back?
Yo.
And your guest is running late on her crying testimonial, too.
But you know what I'm going to do there? This the living room. We just going to go back. So,
Like, run that back.
we just go talk about it and cry again. That's
Yeah.
all. Every time somebody come, we just go re-cry. You already know how I do.
Okay. All right. Nick, turn the volume up. Okay? We're struggling out here.
Stop yelling, Dale.
Okay, hold on. Nick, can you hear me?
There you go.
Turn the volume up.
I love you too, Dale.
Dale
Okay,
is the
love y'all,
best.
bye.
Love you, Dale. Thank you, Dale, for the Cash App, too. Dale's so dope.
Oh, this is Brooklyn. I'm going to answer this. Is that
Go
cool?
ahead and answer. Go ahead. Girl, we in real life in the living room.
Hey, B, what's good?
Hey!
Yeah, we in here. We're live.
We are live. We had to get started at 11.
Yeah, we live already.
Sit right
you
there
can
in that
park in the
chair.
back.
Can you? It is. You got to get the key.
Oh,
He got you.
okay, because there's
look
parking,
sparkly.
there's parking in the back. If you can
I
go
love
through
it,
the
y'all.
alley
All-
and park in the back.
All the
And then
people are here now.
um,
Just park in the back, Bama, through the alley.
okay. Okay, because the back is what's open though, the door that's open. So just
Just drive around the corner. It's not that hard.
she's like it's too much, so she wants to park where she's already at. I'm gonna send a drop. It's a 201.
Yeah, 201.
Okay, it's 201. Okay, and you
Park
gotta
around the back and get y'all some crab cakes.
come up the stairs, get some food, and come in. But we're live and everyone's listening to us, so it's fine.
We got 22 people in the chat talking.
Oh, she hung up. But hey, but all that, Joe, all of that, when you stop caring about all that and what all your people think, all that, how did it change your comedy, your acting, your performance? Do you feel like once you stop giving a fuck about all that, your jokes? I mean, we've always been, but did it change your performance in terms of just not caring about? And with all due respect, we do care about our family and everybody at home and what mama thinks and all that. But once you stopped worrying about that and telling them straight up, hey, listen, I ain't got no money, I got nothing, but I'm out here, I'm having a good time, it really changed comedy, for me at least, forever. I was like, this joke might not be funny to anybody, but it's funny to me. And it started being funny to people. It might not have been the best,
You, I will say, as a comic, grew like a mug over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the beginning, I think you would really be trying really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm a real comedy fan,
Yeah.
and to people that I love, I speak into them as far as your comedy was this way, this and that. You know how I am.
Yes.
But only the people I love. If I don't mess with you
that's
like
the
that,
blunt Ariesness.
if I don't mess with you like that, you can do whatever. I don't even
Right,
care.
right.
Like, unless you ask me,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna be like, don't come standing near me, because comics love to do this, and I don't know why they love to do it to me, because I'm gonna hurt your fucking feelings. I'm a real comedy fan, not just a comedian.
Yeah.
Comedians will get off the stage and be like standing next to me, wait for me to say something,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at them. I ain't gonna say shit because you don't
Right.
want to hear what I gotta say.
Right.
You don't want to hear me, and I ain't the best comic that ever touched the stage.
Right.
But I am so
can't
serious about this life
Yeah.
that literally I'm like, don't ask me unless you want the real deal answer.
Yeah. And you'll give it to you.
One thing I hate about comics too is how they say they killed. And not a motherfucker done died in that room. You ain't killed nothing. Stop saying you killed something.
Killed it.
I killed. I just killed. You ain't killed nothing. No, you didn't. I haven't seen Martin Lawrence kill.
Right.
I haven't seen.
Damn.
I'm sure it's somebody had a heart attack in one of their shows or something like that. It has to be.
Right.
They killed.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But y'all, come on, we ain't that good. We ain't God. We out here, we here to make people laugh, but we ain't, we ain't to that magnitude that we can pat ourselves on the back and literally say we killed.
Right. Okay.
But I am excited because one of my comedy brothers, one of my comedy friends from Washington, D.C. just walked in the living room.
Let's go.
Just came in the living room.
Shiny
Introduce
as hell,
yourself
looking
and
good.
tell them where you coming from. I ain't out here playing with you.
I got braces, so I'm missing a couple teeth right now.
Don't worry about it. We don't care about your teeth.
Because I want to open my mouth wide.
That's what we talking about. That's what we talk about in the living room, though. See, y'all, we would never say this if we wasn't in the living room.
People be judging you on them teeth, okay?
They do. And people be out here getting their teeth fixed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting mine fixed. Y'all going to get these crooked teeth that I created myself with my thumb from birth. So
okay.
I ain't changing my teeth at all.
From birth.
And my mother be pissed, too. So she be like, you need to get your teeth fixed. And she talk like the nanny. You need your teeth fixed. When you get money, get your teeth fixed. I'm like, no.
You're not going to get them done?
No.
You don't want to get nothing done?
I'm not getting my teeth done. This is me. I'm gonna look weird.
What's wrong with your
without
teeth?
my teeth are fucked up. What you mean?
They
Girl, I
look
got all the
white and good.
spaces. I mean, they white, but I got all the space. I suck my thumb. I still do.
Oh, you do suck your thumb.
I suck my thumb.
Okay.
My teeth look like a person who sucked their thumb teeth. And I'm not changing
You have
it.
wax? Make sure you got. Is it your first time with braces?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have wax, babe, because you put that, in between your lips and the wax, because it's gonna cut up.
You cut up on. Well, I got clear ones.
Oh, okay.
So they're very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to have a mouthful of metal.
Right.
Because I hang around Negroes. We like to fry each other.
That's what we do. Especially where we from.
Yeah, so.
I'm about to fry that jacket in about 10 minutes. No,
Well, I look good, so bring
nah,
it
you
on.
do. That jacket
bring on
is
the
cute.
grease, baby.
I wish I was your size. I would have that shit on next week. But yeah.
But yeah, it's I think you have to look good, and then I'm a gay man, so we get judged like, why you gay? Well, why your teeth crooked? Because everything is about me is crooked. That's why.
Hey y'all, tell them your name and where you are from.
Hey y'all, so this is Samson McCormick. I got a mint in my mouth too. I am from Southeast DC.
Hey
now.
People need to know. I'm from Southeast too. People need to know Southeast. People that's here in Los Angeles need to know that Southeast is the equivalent of probably a Compton, something like that, where it's a very it's a hard neighborhood.
It's not hard.
It's not.
It's
I'm
real.
talking about it's a hard neighborhood as far as guns and but I mean it's all we know. So I moved to Clinton at 8. So everybody says that I'm not from Southeast because my parents, I was the baby of 6. My parents was like, okay, yeah, we going. And my siblings nicely let me know. You wasn't really raised in the hood like us all the time. But, I still, the first 8 years of my life, I was in Southeast. So say what you want. It doesn't change the fact that that's where I was born. But, yeah, it's a go hard. It's a go hard place.
And there's no place in the world like DC.
No.
I think DC is the best city on the planet. And I'm not just saying it because I'm from there.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because I've been many places. And from the voice, that DC accent, go ahead, Mo. Like, oh my God.
That's us. Oh, when I see somebody from DC out here, I just be hugging them. I just be, give me your number. How long you been out here? Oh, you new. Come here. Call me if you need anything. Just something about being from home. But my question is, Samson, off the break, what was the difference in the transition when you moved here compared to home?
Oh, you already know. Back at home, if people don't rock with you, they don't rock with you.
Here they gonna
say it
fake
again.
Yeah, just in case. And I don't like that. If I don't want to deal with you, we're not going to deal with each other. Or it's going to be clear, hey, we're going to get this paper and, you know, no hard feelings, but I don't rock with you like that. Whereas out here, and it's sad because that's not just with friendships. You could be dating somebody who's just dating you for whatever, for a place to stay, for some gigs, whatever. And then when they get what they want, they are out. Because I dated this Negro who did that to me.
It's so
and
real.
I still got a price on his head. Wait till I get him.
This nigga fast as said. That's true though.
Yo.
I learned that the hard way out here.
But
People
it's a
out
great
here-
it's a great lesson to learn when you think about it. I mean, it hurts, but when you think about it, those types of lessons are really great to learn because now you know how to move to protect yourself and to
Exactly.
treat yourself better moving forward.
For sure.
Yeah.
It took me 4 years to literally say, you know what, you some bullshit. And when I
Right.
say that, face value, what you say out your mouth here is not bond. Where I'm from, your words are your bond. So
Yep.
that's all I knew. If somebody said they were going to do something, they were literally going to do it.
That's right.
And I remember, I got a story. I remember, and I'm not going to say her name, but I just remember a comedian. When
Say
I
it.
first moved out here, she
Say
was
her
the
name.
very first person.
I know who it is.
No, he don't. She was the very first person to show me, I don't really give a shit about you. I really care about me. One of my friends from DC was throwing this huge party in I think it was deeper in the valley. And I lived in Hollywood at the time because when I moved here, I didn't know nothing about Los Angeles at all.
Right.
All I knew was, you know, you had to bring to Hollywood.
What's up, B?
My girl Brooklyn is in the house. What's up? Sit right here on the couch. Yeah, I was just telling them
Let's
that,
go, B.
you know, your friends and family be just doing whatever.
Nah, not at all. First of all, you know.
Hold on,
I'm a
pull the
new
mic
driver.
to you.
Y'all know I'm a new driver. I was like, wait
Tell them about
No,
the
you
streets you
sit back
took,
and
B.
pull the mic to you.
a
Yeah.
bro. I was like, where are we at? And I was like, see, Joncea is smart because she know we. Can you curse on here?
Yeah.
She know we niggas. So
But I want you to
she
drink.
probably said
I want you to drink
11.
some water. I want you to drink some water.
She probably said 11, but she meant 11:30.
No, nigga.
I was like, I'm good.
No,
I was like, no,
I
was
should have
like, they
said
not gonna start-
10:30 to y'all.
Yeah, I was like, they're not gonna start till 11:30. I'm good.
You should have said 9:30.
And then
nigga.
Bree was like, we on air. I was like, oh shit, bro, Joncea gonna kill me.
But your braids look good.
Thank
Yes,
you.
they
You
do.
very
getting
much.
better and better. You did them yourself,
I
didn't
did. You see
I
that,
remember
right?
when
Good.
Brooklyn first braided her hair for the first time. I remember. we all got. We all
Oh,
got,
shit, Crook.
we all got stories. But what we were talking about, because Brooklyn is also from the East Coast. And where you from, Bree? Bree.
She
Join us.
herself out.
Look. Just in case you guys are just tuning in or you're watching wondering who the fuck any of y'all are and why y'all talking.
Oh, shit.
This is a Joncea Show. I'm Joncea. You are in the living room with some of my friends here in Los Angeles. What this show basically is about, and the crowd that I'm kind of like trying to bring in basically is people who just want to know. Just curious about entertainment, LA, the struggles, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad. That's what the living room is about. And we talk about things that you only would probably talk about in the living room and nowhere else. So that's why Samson let us know he's getting new teeth. Don't talk about his one motherfucking missing tooth.
Well, I need new
Catch
teeth.
him in a month. When all that joint is together, he
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
official.
Who
I'm
getting
gonna
new
be
teeth?
me.
You? Where you getting them from? Dominican Republic?
No, I'm getting it from
Is
here.
it cheaper there?
That's where I'm getting mine from. Shit, they like half the price.
Really?
Yeah, I heard
I'm
that.
just to Mexico
I'm getting
first.
2 new teeth now.
No, Mexico. I did hear you can get cheap dental work in Mexico though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mexico only 2 hours from us, y'all. I
Yeah,
heard
San
you.
go through San Diego.
I heard that they got some real good dentists out there. you
And
can
yeah,
get.
because they get paid to come out there. They're not like just like they're doctors.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't doing none of that shit. You gonna get this body
not
I
getting
built
no teeth?
myself. You gonna get this teeth. No, I like my teeth. They
I like your
crooked.
teeth too. They're little
They're
and
neat.
cute.
They're
They're
little
little.
teeth, right?
See, that's what I'm worried
They
about. Like
baby
when I
teeth.
get new teeth, I don't want them to give me them big ass horse teeth. I'm walking
people
around
be
looking like
looking
Mr.
like
A. I want little new teeth. I want them
Yeah.
just as little as the ones I
I
got.
got baby teeth.
I just
though.
don't want like
It's
the
like
gaps.
my teeth never grew from a baby.
I see a
Like,
little
you got
ass
baby
teeth.
teeth, and I be like, so,
They still chew.
Right.
they be chewing
They
like
chew adult food.
Okay.
like a mug. Speaking of chew, I made y'all can go get some if you want to. We chilling in the living room, y'all. I made y'all some crab cake sliders.
I'm
They're the bomb,
excited.
and I made some sauce. I don't know if y'all like crab cakes. I know you do.
I
Wait,
had
wait,
to.
wait.
I eat
They right
everything.
there. They go.
You seem like you be picky. Is that just
Me, you know what? I'm greedy, but I'm also picky. But when I see something I like, I'll eat a lot of it. I'm picky about
I
certain
made a
things.
bunch of them. I made like 18 sliders.
But I can't be that picky because I got a show on Rizzle called Eat It or Beat It where I be eating weird stuff.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that show, Eat It or Beat It is
I
the
ate
bomb.
a
Okay,
cricket.
plug it.
I ate crickets. Y'all want to see me eat crickets?
We gonna get to all that though. We gonna get to all that.
Nah, but I'm saying it has expanded my palate because I be eating some weird stuff. So I guess I'm not as picky as I once was.
Okay.
We gonna get to everybody's shows and what everybody doing and all that.
I missed
But
all the
before-
homosexual
Before
talk.
we
No,
do,
no gay
continue
stuff
chill.
yet.
We ain't even.
I was out here being that.
You know,
Yeah,
niggas, we
myself.
just be late and lost.
Your lost lady ass need to sit back and relax. Drink some water.
I'm scared to
And
drink it.
what's
Last
that
time
shit
I
in your
drank it.
hair?
Where? Oh, you know what it is? My car is ghetto, right?
Hey, get that out her head, Bree.
My car,
People watching.
the ceiling
Thank
of my car,
Yeah. It's
it
just some
be
foam.
like the phone be coming off.
Mind you, y'all, Brooklyn just got a car.
I did, and it was a real
And
cheap car. As
she
you can see, there's
never has
pieces of it in
driven
my hair.
before. Brooklyn, before we get back to what we were talking about, tell them how we met.
Oh, all right. The first time we met was at Flappers. At Flappers Comedy Club, we were doing the California's Funniest Female Comedian contest.
Oh,
You forgot about that, right?
who won?
It was Trevina Springer, Crystal, and what's her last name? Crystal. You know Crystal from Texas.
know Crystal.
And me. It was like I was third.
I wasn't
forget
in the
who was
contest.
first place. No, you weren't in the contest. I think you had heard about it too late.
Oh,
Because you
yeah.
showed up all boisterous talking about California Funniest Female. Well, it must not be the real contest because I ain't in it. I'm like, who the hell is this? She was like, y'all ain't hear my jokes. I
Wait
was
a
like,
minute. This had to be a long time. That was
I
30-year-old
swear.
Joncea.
I ain't in the contest. Y'all ain't hear my
bitch.
jokes.
How the hell y'all gonna have funniest female
Yeah.
contest and I ain't in this bitch?
That's the first time I met her. I was like, who is this just breaking up in here talking about this ain't the funniest female? And then
It's
it
the
was
regular
one of my
funniest
friend's
female.
birthday because they had brought cake. And Joncea was like, oh, y'all got cake? Cut me a slice. Like, she ain't know none of us. She just came up and was like, I'll take a slice of cake. I was like, yo, I like her.
Nigga, cake?
We the
Yeah.
same bitch.
I was like, yo,
I do that at Chuck E. Cheese. I
you
do
just
that.
running up on people party, yo.
How you
I was
doing?
like,
happy birthday. Is it your birthday? Oh, that's a pretty cake.
I was like, this girl crazy. I like
Okay.
her. So we like exchanged numbers or whatever. And I think the next time we hung out, I had just moved into this lady house because I had just moved out here. So I was trying to figure out like a place to live and shit. I was sleeping on the air mattress in this lady house. And Joncea was like, yo, I'm coming to get you. I was like, all right. So she pulled up. She had like this little drop top. I was like, oh shit, I'm in
that car was
California
so
now.
dope.
Out with them
We in the
cars.
drop
That
top.
was my favorite car.
That was so dope. Joncea
engine
came
blew.
pick me up. We went to the comedy store.
Aw.
Both though. The engine
Huh?
did blow. I said the engine blew, but I think it got
Oh.
repoed because I had went out of town. And it was at one of my friend's house, and he was like, "Yo, your car not outside. Somebody stole it." And I was thinking, "Okay,
Yeah.
You're
we
like,
were-
you're not even mad." I'm thinking,
Nah.
because when the engine blew, because y'all know I got trouble with cars. I don't know what it is.
Oh my God. Can I tell a story about you in the car?
I got a car story about
She
you,
like, I'm
too.
scared.
Yeah, tell a
You
car
gotta
story.
hear this car story. This is the funny. Yo, Joncea been crazy since the day I met her. So after she took me to the comedy store, right? She was like, I'm gonna show you around. She showed me how to like go through the back and all that, introduce me to people. So then another time we was supposed to be going somewhere. So I couldn't drive yet. Joncea like, I'm coming to get you. So she come and get me. We riding around. We was like hopping to different comedy clubs, just like going to different things. And I was like, yo, Joncea, this is a nice car you got. And Joncea was like, this car's stolen. I was like, what? I was like, what you mean the car is stolen? I was like, this bitch got me out here riding dirty. And she was like, no, it's not stolen, but I just rented it and I just ain't bring it back yet. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I was like, this girl is crazy.
yeah, that's stolen. That's stolen.
Yo, it
Nah, I
was
rented it
so
and just didn't
funny.
take it back for a
Yeah.
minute. Yeah, that happens. Dang, y'all just put me out. What's your car story before we get
I had to, 'cause
talking
that
about
was
what we're
hilarious.
talking about today in the living room? Oh my Jesus! I was gonna be like, oh, 30-year-old Joncea, I'm glad we.
Yeah, that was Joncea
You
from
know, I
back
got
in the
a
day
car
because I've been
story,
out
too.
here.
car
I've been
story?
out here for a minute.
Well, we ran into Corey out at Ralph's.
Wait a minute, you got a car story with me too?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He gave me a
Uh-oh.
ride,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't start. You wanted me to look under the hood, and I was like, I don't know how to do that.
She was like, well, you a man.
Yeah, we both had to sit there till it, so we prayed and it started up.
Oh, I
my
do
God.
remember
You
that.
remember?
I do
You
remember
remember?
that because I had the nerve to offer you. I see you at the store, had the nerve to offer you a ride home.
Yeah.
And the car wouldn't start.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
But it was a good night. Yeah, it was a
Joncea
great
is-
night.
Hey, what's your car story?
She's scared.
You had been texting me like, yo, like I'm staying with my friends. You had like a white, somebody white that you were staying with or something, and you were staying in the back or something, and they let you use their car or whatever. And you were saying, does this ring a bell? Just like,
When was this?
I don't know. I was in North Hollywood living in that back house, and
I
he
don't
was
think
like,
they was white, but yeah, go ahead.
oh, okay,
It's
well,
the first white person I live with now.
oh, really?
Yeah, Miss Janice. I love you, Miss Janice, if you ever listening.
Okay. Maybe they weren't white, but they were
Whitish.
whitish, and but very
White
giving. Maybe it was a
adjacent.
white car. Someone was white.
My
And
car
then-
was white.
Someone was white, and you was just like, I got a car, I got this, blah blah blah, and we good. Like I got you. I'm gonna drive to your house, and we're gonna go to the comedy store after that. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do. I got a car, whatever. And I was like, perfect, bet, let's go. And then I was waiting a little bit. I was waiting for you. And you had said something like, "Oh, well, you didn't text me back, so that's why I didn't show up." And then I was like,
Because that's what you do, Bree.
I know it. I do that. I do.
Bree will freaking make something not finished. She did the shit today. I didn't even know Bree was coming or not. She asked me to be on. I'm like, perfect, Bree, because I could do this one show, which
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about as soon as we done this story. I can do this one show, So I'm like, Bree, yes. So she literally texted me this morning. Yo, what's the address?
Yo, but
I
mind
said,
you,
send me a picture. You did send a
What,
picture.
today?
I did.
No.
Oh.
But
I'm
today
on the
she
flyer,
texted
bitch.
me.
I'm
Yeah,
the flyer, nigga.
she on the flyer. Bree
mind you,
Bree
I
be
said, let
having
me-
plans that she don't continue. She don't finish the like.
It's true.
Sometimes when
It's
I would go
true.
to do her hair, I didn't know I was supposed to do her hair.
Uh-huh.
She made the plan to get her hair done. We talk about it, but then she don't complete it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Where are you? You supposed to be doing my hair today?" I'm like, "Bitch, I'm on set. I wasn't supposed to be doing your hair today."
You didn't give me a date nor time. Like, Joncea, one day you're going to do my hair. All right.
We said Thursday. Remember? You didn't call me back to say nothing.
Yo, hey, I'm growing up though. I'm growing up. I'm being a little more. I got here on time. I got here
Hey,
before
Bree,
11.
you got your time. You won.
I won.
Out of
did
the three
win.
of them,
You did win.
out of the
won.
family right now, you won.
And you know what's funny? Like, I know Bree good enough to know that she was probably going to be like, I was like, watch, Bree going to get there after me.
Fucking hella type. You hella
I was
type.
like, I'm still on time because Bree probably not
usually
there
are
yet.
on time.
I usually
Usually the
am.
first one
But
at the
I usually am on time, but I used to be a Uber and bus taker, so I'm used to timing things out with Uber and the bus, but I'm
Hour
still
before.
getting used to timing out things in the
But now
car.
you got 2 hours because you don't take the freeway.
I don't take the freeway. I take the
No,
streets
why
all the
you
way
don't
here.
take the freeway?
I'm scared.
I'm gonna help you.
She's
I
pissed.
taught every
She's
kid
pissed.
how to drive. I'm gonna help you.
I'm scared.
You're gonna get out on the highway.
I don't like driving fast.
You-
I'll be so happy when it's
You don't
traffic.
have
I'll
to
be like,
drive
oh, we
fast.
get to drive
You don't-
slow.
It's a slow lane. You don't have
That's
to
some
drive
New York
fast.
shit though, yo. I was trying to tell you, like that's some New York.
No.
Like people don't drive in New York, and that's it. And it's the freeway
I'm
is a
gonna take
big
you on the
scary
freeway.
place.
It's so easy.
I'll be
Just
scared.
stop being.
I got on the freeway by mistake last week because the GPS was like make a left turn, and I made the left turn too early, and I was on the freeway. I was like, oh shit! I felt like I was on a roller coaster. I was screaming. I was like, ah! I got right off.
Brooklyn
that
is
was the
so
longest
hype,
exit
y'all.
I ever
Brooklyn
seen.
is so hype. All right, so look, I got the three of y'all together.
Okay.
And this is gonna be some good talk, okay? Y'all, if you didn't know, which I'm sure you probably did not know. Hey, Speedy. Speedy, like, what you doing? I mean, you my man. So
What's up,
Speedy
Speedy?
just walked in, the owner of a whole radio station and all that. But Brooklyn, Sampson, and Bree are all gay.
What you doing? I won't put myself in the gay box.
I
Once
don't
in a
know
while, I
if
like
it's the
dudes.
word. I don't know if I'm using it right. And please, y'all, correct
Yeah,
me.
we can all define ourselves.
We all, how you
Please
doing?
all correct me. But they are all what I guess society considers homosexual.
Well,
so what
queer.
I did was I wanted all three of them to
She's so
come on
straight.
here so we could
She
talk
don't know.
about how it is to be a homosexual in Hollywood.
I haven't heard that word in a minute.
That's the word.
I'm talking to an old white man. You's a homosexual.
I usually they yell that, but
Say, okay, so Bree, you go first. Tell me what it is. Tell us, because us straight people, like, y'all call in too if you got some questions.
Please.
Call in, y'all. The number is 818-914-4087. If you got some questions for some homosexuals in Hollywood,
There's
these
some
my
homos in
mofos
this
though,
house.
so
There's some
be
homos
real.
in this house.
We in the living room. I'm Joncea. My girl Bree is about to explain. What is it? Tell us. What is it? What is it called? What do you guys want to be called? What do you guys want to be identified as, or whatever?
I just, before I come out to the everybody, when I commented on your show last week, I was like, this is amazing. You were like, come and do the show whenever, and I was like, okay, just let me know. She goes, all right, actually, I'm gonna put you on with a bunch of all the other gay comics or whatever. She's like, actually, I'm gonna put a bunch of gay people on, so come on next week.
Joncea think all the gay people know each other. She was
Right.
like, your
I
home
did.
girl. I was like,
Yeah.
who? She was like, you
you know
know
what I'm
her. She
saying?
gay too. I was like, just because she gay don't mean I know her. She was like, her name is Bree. You know Bree? I was like, yeah. I was like, I guess I do know all the gay people.
Actually, I do.
Yo, every time somebody mentions somebody gay, I end up knowing them, and I get mad because I know them, because I'm like, all the gay people don't know each other.
First of all,
We
I
be-
just want to say this. First of all, I didn't know Bree nor Brooklyn was gay. I did not know neither one of y'all.
Yeah,
was
she didn't want
gay.
to out anybody. I kind of
Nah.
found out, like, I'm fluid. I identify as queer. I will
Explain
I
to
will
us what
have-
queer is. 'Cause we
queer to me, I think queer can be what kind of, in terms of whatever to anybody. To me, I still sleep with men rarely. They can't like speak or they can't. You know how it is, Samson. I'll sleep with men. I sleep with women more, and I date women, and I plan probably to marry a woman. But I will occasionally sleep with a man.
Which I want y'all to know I voted so y'all could do that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I just was like, I'm like, fuck if they marry each other because it's more
I
men
feel
for
like I
me.
was your first gay friend because I was like, damn, you got a fat ass, and you
I
was
didn't
like,
even know you were gay.
and you were like, and then I was like, and then I had kept saying stuff about your ass, and you was like, Bree, what's going on? I was like, oh yeah, like I like girls or whatever. You're like, oh, that's why, and I was like, oh no, but you my friend, like not, I'm just like I can still like your ass, but I'm not gonna.
Nah, Bree.
And then I kept
Bree
saying-
has,
You my friend, but
Bree,
I'm looking at your ass.
Bree, you would think Bree was
fat
about
ass.
16 years old. She got posters in her bedroom of Beyonce all over her goddamn house.
That's
Okay, first of
hilarious.
all. Posters of Beyonce, and the way she talked about Beyonce and stuff, I would be like, this bitch is gay in my head. Like,
Yeah.
damn, bitch, okay, Beyonce says, I would fuck Beyonce. I love Beyonce. And I'll be sitting up here like, yo, she be saying the gayest stuff. But nah, she ain't gay.
That was because
you were talking about dudes,
When I first
too.
came out here, I had a lot of dude jokes, and then the thing that really like shifted my career and shifted everything when I found a manager that was he was like, you should really lean into this.
Thanks, Nicole.
This like gay, these gay jokes, and I don't identify as bisexual. I feel like I'm sexually fluid, but I will probably most likely marry a woman.
So that's called queer. Because what is
to
it?
me,
LGBT.
Queer is like a broad spectrum. It's like all the things.
Yeah.
So
I
do y'all just keep adding letters because y'all just want to be
I don't
down?
be doing nothing. I don't care about none of them
Uh-oh.
letters.
We got a
They
caller.
better be cute.
We got a caller.
I don't care about none of them letters. I'm just me.
I know, right?
Hey, caller, you calling
LG.
Joncea Show. Tell me where you're calling from and your name and what you want to ask these queers on the couch.
Homosexuals.
Hey, yo, this is Ebony from Like That. What's up, y'all?
What's up, Ebony?
We know Ebony's gay ass too.
Ebony is my boo, y'all. She
you
from
doing,
DC.
Ebony?
I tried to get Ebony to come on this show. Ebony like, bitch, look, I'm busy. Maybe next week. You know.
Not coming on your gay ass show.
Don't nobody want to be the queen gay because Ebony be doing all the gay shit for y'all.
Uh-huh.
Like, I be
Like
jealous.
that.
I literally look at the shows Ebony be throwing like, why I can't be on it just because I'm straight? Like, I need to be the straight person on there.
The
like,
one straight person.
sorry guys,
token.
but I wanted to do a show too. So y'all would be having big
I
fun
got you,
too.
Joncea. You know I got you. But I just wanted to call and say what's up to Samson, Bree, and Brooklyn because they've all done my gay-ass shows.
We love you, Ebony. Yes, we have. And we love it, and we love you.
It's
Love
such a
you.
good show.
It's such a good show. I love it.
I love y'all, too. Joncea, I'm going to get you on there, big sis. Not the gay one, the other one.
Okay, you got a straight show?
You know, I got to get everybody. You
She's
know,
inclusive.
It's the stage, okay?
You
Everybody
be on
get
that
on the like that
queer
stage.
shit.
It's a
It's
like
like-
that stage.
Now she's
You
the
like
one
that.
Now I think I know something.
Yeah,
You on that queer
I
shit.
know what that is.
Now you do straight shows. Nah, but I had Ebony on my show. She's super funny, super fun from home. I love people from home. I was telling Nick earlier because we hustle, like, we gonna do this, like, we win. It's East Coast vibe too, though.
It
For
is.
real, for
You
real.
from the
But,
East Coast too?
but Brooklyn, tell me a little bit about what you are then?
You know, I don't even know. I don't even know what I identify as. I don't really like as. I don't like to put myself in the box. I mean, I'm attracted physically to men, but I don't really like them like that.
weird.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
physically, I'd be
weird.
like, oh, he's fine. I like, you know.
Cause you do
But-
be doing it. You be confusing me.
But like my feelings, my heart is always like I'll feel feelings for a woman. Like I'll be physically attracted to them, but I also feel like love for them. But men I don't really feel love for. I just be like, oh,
They just
you know
be
what I'm saying?
fine.
They
She
talk
stay
too
talking
much.
about certain men, how fine they are and all that. That's why I didn't know you was
They're
gay
fine.
either. Till one day you was just like, she's so beautiful. Then you said something like, don't you think she beautiful and women in their titty? I was
I
like,
ain't never talk about no women titties. Don't be making up shit. 'Cause I don't really like titties. I got too many titties of my own, so titties don't appeal to me.
Isn't she beautiful?
I got too many. Her titties. No, I don't care about no titties.
like, I ain't
She
say
just be
nobody
making
titty.
up
I just-
shit.
You don't remember, Brooklyn. We was on set one day and you was talking about some girl. You was just like, just look at her. She
Oh,
just
I
so
probably said her
beautiful
body
and
was
she just-
her body was
yeah,
dope.
and I was sitting here like,
Cause I do like a nice body, even like not even in the sexual aspect. Like if I see somebody with a dope body, I'll appreciate that. You know
For
what I'm saying?
sure.
But
You
I don't
don't?
really be looking at nobody's.
I
titty.
do, but
like
the
my
thing
attraction
is-
to women is so much deeper than physical. Like
Yeah.
I don't just be looking at naked women. I'd rather look at a naked man than a naked woman, but I'll have
definitely me
feelings
too.
for women. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why I don't know how to identify myself. I just like who I like.
Right.
y'all just want everything.
We
Y'all-
greedy. I'm a greedy person.
I wanna be a
That's
boy.
what
I
the
wanna
G
be a
and
girl. I wanna be a-
LGBTQ stand for. Greedy.
That's why y'all keep adding letters, so your asses can just do whatever.
I do what I want. If I like you, I holler.
There you
my
go.
God. So
That's it.
Samson, tell us what's up. What you identify with?
I'm very gay. I'm very much a homosexual. Straight out of the Kojic Church, so you know I'm a real one. I don't know. I've known I was gay since I was 4. And the beautiful thing about comedy was, I was doing this before people were gay on stage.
Yeah,
you know,
you wasn't gay when I first met you.
He was always.
I know he was
no,
gayer
I
than a
was
motherfucker,
gay.
but
I was
he
gay.
wasn't. You wasn't telling gay jokes.
I would do it, but I wouldn't do it in front of black audiences.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
Same. It's
Because
the
when
first.
when I really seen you do your thing, I was like, I'm so glad he finally came into himself because he was always super funny. And you know you could tell somebody's gay,
Yeah.
whether they pretend, he was one of them people that you could kind of
it.
tell.
Some people exude homosexuality.
I
Yeah.
don't think people can tell because, believe it or not, a lot of women hit on me all the
Oh,
time.
they just love you. That's all.
Oh my
Women
God,
You're
love
an
them.
attractive
Women-
black man. Who
Yeah.
wouldn't hit on
Women,
you?
if I was straight, I would probably be either married or have a lot of girlfriends. Probably be married because I'm too busy for. In a sense of like manhood, I'm very much traditional.
Are you single now?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He
Who
ain't
knows-
single because
who
he be
knows
on
might
live.
be-
You
who
be
might
on
be
live with this
listening.
fine dude. I be like, why they gay?
Oh,
you
that's
know
one of my
this.
friends.
He
Oh,
fine. Y'all
He
be
is
on
a
y'all
cutie
little
pie.
live. I be like, yes. I be watching. I'm a fan, by the way.
Oh,
I
thank
watch,
you.
I watch your lives all the time.
Thank
but
you.
I don't
so
think I
you
have any gay
identify
jokes.
as a gay
You ain't got
male.
gay jokes?
Yes.
So question, y'all, question. How is it being, or does it even affect you being gay in Hollywood? Let's start with Samson, because I don't think these bitches gay for real. Because they just said they a whole bunch of shit.
Well, I must say it's definitely different being a gay woman versus being a gay man.
That's what I was
The
thinking.
standards are different. What's expected of you is different, especially as a black man. And again, like I've been doing comedy for 20 years. So whenever I would go and do comedy in front of black audiences, I was afraid of the judgment because black people, when it comes down to sexuality, we can be cruel.
Yeah. We've grown a lot, though.
We've grown a whole lot.
We've grown a lot over the years.
A whole
Because I used
lot.
to be all the way homophobic. Because that's just,
did?
well, that's just because back in the day, that's just how it was
Yeah.
where I was from.
Yeah.
Until, you realize who cares what a person does
Right.
in their bedroom. Like, you realize, you had to, but that took a lot. It's still like older, like our parents and grandparents and things, like their generations, I don't know. Because I think a lot of them is gay too.
Of course.
Of course they was
course.
gay. The most
Right.
homophobic people be the gayest ones.
So
That's
it's
called the
homophobes.
download.
And self-hate.
Yeah, it might be. I'm sitting here like,
And
hope I'm
and a
not
lot-
gay. Because I'm
You
about to
might
marry
be.
a
You
guy.
be looking at titties.
No,
Right. You think
I'm
about
about
titties
to.
more than us.
I be looking at, I ask myself because
You should
One of
try it
my-
one time.
One of my good girlfriends, I just found out that she's gay, right? And I've known her forever, 30 years, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked myself, well, what the fuck? Am I gay? Like, how the hell did I miss this?
Sometimes you don't figure it out till later in life. Like, I didn't always know. I mean,
Why y'all talking
not
about
like
this
you
shit
don't
like it's
no. Sometimes you don't figure it out.
skin disease?
Because no,
Sometimes
it's
you
not
may
like a
not
disease,
know.
but it's like you always grow up thinking you're supposed to marry the opposite sex. That is it. You know what I'm saying? So like you kind of ignore your feelings for the other, or
Really?
you kind of think that no, it's not like I like them like that. I just admire them. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize.
I was really making a joke when I said, "Am I gay?" Because I don't know. You really responded to something
like,
maybe,
girl, you might be. You just might
sis,
not
you probably
realize
find
it
out
yet.
You gay once you get older, married.
No,
and
because
all
I'm
that.
saying it was like something that I really had to look within and explore. Like I realized a lot of things about myself. Like a lot of times I'll see like a couple together and I would be like, he's lucky instead of she's lucky. You know what I'm saying? It's like little subtle things like that. And it's
Oh,
like,
bad,
wait a
bad,
minute.
bad.
Like he's
Same.
lucky to be with her instead of she's lucky to be with him.
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or like I will watch a TV show and I will always find myself more attracted to the female characters. I don't care about the male characters. You know what I'm saying? It's like little
So one day
puzzle
you was
pieces
like, you know
put
what, Brooke,
together.
you're
Like,
gay.
yeah, like
yourself.
Bitch, you are gay as fuck.
It might not be just
Wow.
one day. And a lot of times people think that something happened to
It accumulates.
to you because it's a man or your father or you have daddy issues, which I do, but that has nothing really to do with my sexuality. A lot of people think something or somebody did something to you, and that's why.
So was y'all gay? Did y'all know y'all were gay when you were little? Was this like a new
I didn't
thing?
know. I didn't
'Cause
realize
Samson,
till
you
an
knew.
adult.
Oh no,
But-
since I was 4.
Since you were 4, you just
Once-
were not attracted to women at all.
I have never been. I think women are beautiful, especially black women, but I am not attracted to women.
And see,
Once
that's the
I
thing.
figured it
That's
out,
the
I
thing,
thought
how
about
I know I'm
instances.
not gay. I'm not attracted to females.
You good?
I'm attracted to males. I am
Yeah.
attracted to all types of black males.
I
don't
realized
give
I
a
put two and
how
two
you look.
together.
I'm-
Like I look back into my history from youth all the way up until now, and there were so many really gay instances, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Like I always been gay as hell. I just didn't realize it. Like all the way down to when I was like 6, there was this girl I used to love that worked at the corner store, and I used to tell my mom I want to go to that store because the pretty girl works there. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember in high school I used to be in love with this lady that worked at the after school program.
Oh my God.
Like I just thought about like
Brooke don't
that.
play too much.
For real. I never liked girls though. Like as a kid, I liked boys and women. I ain't like
you
them
like
little
older
raggedy
women.
little girls.
That's why you found out. That's why she found out she was gay when she became a woman.
Because I
You
like
became an
women. I don't
adult.
like girls. I ain't never
You
liked
know
girls.
what? I hate you little dirty
They need
bitches,
to
but
add
grown
another
women.
letter for people who like women, not
Look,
girls.
stop adding. First of all, stop adding letters if y'all want us to support you, because we fucking can't even remember the LGBT. Stop adding. Tell your
Yeah.
people to stop adding letters, okay? But I got a question though. This don't have nothing to do with Hollywood, but I really do want to know how y'all feel about this. How do y'all feel about the people who organized all of that stuff, or what is it, the LGBT community? How do y'all feel about them, like so-called being pedophiles or something that's supposed to be in the news right now?
I
Did y'all
didn't
hear
know
about that?
Pedophile.
Nick,
You talking about the Catholic priest now?
Yeah. that's
No,
what-
so there's been a ton of reports going around. A bunch of people been doing a bunch of videos, including a bunch of people from the LGBT, all the later communities, about the founders of that community.
Yeah.
So that's pushing all these rights. All the founders, they did research on them and found out most, if not all, were convicted of
Wow.
pedophilia.
I hate that
Wow.
because it kind of
Right.
clumps. It'll clump us all into a group and make our whole situation look perverse, and then they'll start thinking that everybody that's queer is also a pedophile. And I have no interest in children. That is absolutely disgusting.
Right.
Yeah, and
But I don't
another
like
thing
that.
too that
Yeah.
people need to understand is there's a difference between the white LGBT movement and the black LGBT movement.
really?
Yeah, those was white people.
Hold on.
Yeah. What people
I
don't
didn't know
understand
this.
Well, the-
is that the struggle for black LGBT rights is more closely related to the struggle for black rights than we realize, because anytime there is a struggle for Black Lives Matter, whatever, queer black people are always at the front. What a lot of people don't know about the March on Washington was a black gay man helped Dr. Martin Luther King organize that, Mayor Rustin. And he was a black gay man, very out, very gay, but they swept him under the rug because
They didn't
sexuality.
want them to know that him and Martin was. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
Well, I
smart.
don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Dropping names
Look
and
at you.
facts.
Pretty
Your
like
skin is
maybe.
beautiful.
I think it might be gay. He's fine.
So do y'all be? I want to ask this. Do y'all be hoping like other people be gay just cause? Or
No,
that
no,
ain't.
I'm tired
Only
of
if I
it.
like them. I don't care what
Sometimes.
anyone does.
You be
I'm
just
not hoping they're, but sometimes I'm like, oh, hopefully they're gay, and you ask them and they're not, and it's simple as that.
It's just like
Just someone
hold on.
cute. You're like,
So
oh.
do y'all be? I always wondered this too. Do y'all? Hey y'all, by the way, this is the living room. So this is the conversations that we would have just had sitting in our living room if it was just us lunching and talking. So if you got a question or you want to know something about the LGBT community, please call 818-914-4087. These are my real true friends. They will tell you they don't have no problem. They ain't got no cut cards. They are amazing and they just dope. So don't even be afraid to ask. But I'm about to ask something. Do y'all be trying to turn people gay?
You can't turn nobody gay.
They just gay. Now you
I
can,
don't got time for that.
yeah. No, you can't. I mean, they might figure it out. Some people might not realize it till they meet somebody they really like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So the answer is no, y'all don't try to turn people gay.
No.
What you
They
basically
be,
saying is
they be trying to turn us straight. So
I have tried to turn a couple guys that were gay straight. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that Juicy was powerful enough to straighten them out. And I've actually had a gay dude. He was the worst experience ever, and I don't think I ever even talked about it. I actually slept with a dude that was gay. And
He was like, "What is all this? I don't know what
he
to
just
do."
went ahead. He just said he loved titties.
Oh, gay
So,
dudes love titties.
He was
Gay
all
dudes squeeze
on
my titties all the
boobies.
time.
He was all on my boobies and sucking them and doing the most. And the sexual experience was the grossest. I mean,
he probably felt the same way.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he
When
did.
was
He was like,
this?
"That was disgusting. I
This
just
was
wanted
back
the
in day when I
titties."
was having sex, girl. I ain't had sex
I
so
know.
long. It don't even matter.
I know.
Like,
I know you celibate.
this is way back in the day, girl.
Yeah,
Who
I can't say
even
I ever tried to
cares?
turn somebody gay, but like I've hit on somebody that was straight, and I hit on them a few times just to make sure. Like, you sure?
Let me try again.
No.
Because sometimes they be like, because I have a friend, dead ass. I have a friend who used to hit on this girl all the time. She was in love with this girl, and the girl was like, "I'm straight. I'm not interested." And my friend just kept saying, "Well, you know, let me know if you change your mind." And the girl was like, "Nah, I'm straight." She was like, "All right, well, let me take you out to dinner. Platonic. We just gonna go to dinner. I'm gonna buy you some food. We just gonna have talk and have a good time." They've been together ever since.
She
They got
cheated.
married 2 years ago.
She cheated. She bought her some food. Food will make a nigga change their mind sometimes. Like,
Let me write that down.
Note to self-straight people: do not go on a date with they gonna change you. No.
Change your life with a steak dinner, some crab legs.
Y'all silly. But so you saying no? Cause see me, I pride myself in turning dudes that don't like big girls into big girl lovers. Like literally, I literally listen, especially in the clubs. I used to listen for the dudes that said they couldn't stand big girls or they would never be with big girls.
Big girls
They
are
would be
special.
like the only dudes I went after, just to change their mind about how they felt about big girls. And I have one friend, he never messed with a big girl at all until he messed with me. When he finally did mess with me, he was messing with me. I think he cheated on me with another big girl, ended up marrying her.
Wow.
So that's why I asked that question. Like, do y'all go out set out? Because I literally set out to go for dudes that said they never. Even the dude that I'm with now, he's a big guy, but he said he ain't mess with big girls.
I'm just picturing you at a club, just behind. Like,
You haven't heard? I got a joke
just
like that.
listening to people talk about
Nah, I got a joke like that where, because you know, okay, y'all, when it's a crew of dudes, they always, when a big girl walk by, it's always one dude that love the big girls in the crew. So that dude jumps out at you like,
Right.
Yeah.
oh my God, you like la la la. Then it's this other dudes that's in the back like, ugh,
Yeah.
like hell no. While the whole crew is up there, something. There you go, Rick.
Yeah.
There you go, and Rick jump out like, you the goddess of the world.
Yeah.
I need you this and that. And then you know I look for, usually his name Smoke or Black or something. He don't like big girls, and then it's over. Once he get a taste of Juicy, it's done.
Joncea be turning them out. But I feel like a lot of girls are more fluid with their sexuality than men, probably because it's more accepted. Because I know a few women who never been with a woman, but they're with one now, so they just love that woman. But then if they left, they'll probably go back to men. Sometimes people just like that one person, you know?
Makes sense. So have you ever been with a woman, Samson?
Yeah, when I was in high school.
Oh, you had sex with a woman?
I tried. I was like,
It was gross.
I had to pull out the crucifix. I was like,
Pussy is just gross to you, huh?
Yeah, it was.
You're like, And so we know these two queers. They don't care.
I
either way.
went on dates
They
and
have.
stuff, and like women
I like
hit on me
dudes.
after comedy shows all the time, and when I'm out, and women hit on me all the time.
So you just be like, no, stop. Are you a fine black man? I
Oh,
mean,
thank you.
but I mean, you could tell you gay though. I mean, you got the Prince cross. Is that a cross?
Women don't. I mean, look how fluid Prince was, and how many women loved him.
Prince was so gay.
What it
but
comes
not.
down to is women like when you're
You
comfortable
said he
with
not.
yourself.
You said he wasn't.
I don't think. I mean,
He
he's
probably
fluid,
was.
too.
He probably was queer before the word was
Yeah.
queer. Just whatever. Because I mean, anytime you
Prince
can wear
definitely
heels,
got some sugar in his tank. He used to wear
May he
shiny
rest in
purple.
He's little too, so I'm sure like he'd be
climbing up them big poles.
yeah.
I find that a lot of men here in Los Angeles that's been in entertainment are gay or undercover.
Mm-hmm.
I really have ran into a lot of people that, you know, they think they're straight, and it's like, you really not. And
Yeah.
everybody says to me, you think everybody gay. And it's not that I think everybody gay. I think some people just don't want people to know. And it's
Or
entertainment.
they just don't want to be gay.
So has it affected y'all
Yeah.
though, here in Hollywood, in entertainment as far as roles, or, you know, has it?
Of course. Like I was doing this before it was cool.
Yeah.
Talking about it out loud. You know, especially black men in the business, they weren't doing that. And so I remember one time, and they've grown a lot, but I remember Teddy Carpenter. You remember Teddy Carpenter? He had a club in D.C. So BET came through. They were doing a tour, and I got picked to go on the tour. I came out on MySpace and just was on there talking about being gay, and the dude called and said I wasn't coming on tour.
Oh, damn. That's messed up.
It's because of TP? I mean, because of Teddy?
No, Teddy was cool. Teddy, Skiba, Billy the Kid.
Oh, yeah, them all my babies.
They were great.
I love me some Skeeb and Billy the Kid.
They always encouraged me.
I don't know
you
about Teddy Carpenter, though.
Well, you know, Teddy's Teddy.
I don't really know
don't
that
have to
it's
deal with
affected
him.
me, but I haven't been out as long as him. I haven't been out very long, so I haven't had to experience too much stuff. I get booked on more shows because I get
Because
the
you're gay.
gay shows and the straight shows. But that's the only difference that I really see. I haven't felt any real discrimination or anything as of yet, but you know, the day's still young.
What about you, Bree?
I would say the same. I say I get booked a little bit more in June, which is the more of the Pride
Facts.
month. I get booked a little bit more in
By the
February.
way, Pride
'cause it's
in
Black
Los
History Month.
Angeles is serious. Because I used to drive Lyft. Oh, my God. I would make $1,000 in one night on Pride weekends.
Yeah, Pride weekend's lit. It really is.
It's lit out here. And they so sweet. Like, I don't mean no harm, but it be like some real flamboyant people that come out on Pride Week. They
Right.
be like, they be out of control doing it. I mean, they be having real life puppies and shit sprinkling from their clothes and stuff. So,
I was mad we couldn't have the parade or anything because of the Rona.
Yeah, last year.
That
I
was
don't know what they're
sad.
going to do this year, but they got to let us out. It's
I
okay.
cannot
Yeah,
stand that y'all
shoot.
got y'all own everything. I'm mad we didn't have our pride. It's
But
like,
straight people be all up in that on the floats and everything. They be gay for a day.
well, it's fun. I mean,
It is
I don't
fun.
be gay, but y'all be party. It be parties everywhere doing
Let's
pride
go.
out here.
Yeah.
Y'all be on it. But I got a question though.
Okay.
Before y'all did comedy, what did you do?
I started acting when I was 10, so I've always been acting. When I wasn't I would always, you know, I would be getting kicked out of class because I would kind of make it my own show. I would always be running my mouth somehow, but I was always acting.
You was an actor?
Yeah, little theaters, little community theaters or whatever. If I'm not, we'd bring, you know, invite people over to my mom's apartment and just act somehow. But I was always performing somehow. And then I was doing volleyball. I almost did professional pro volleyball for a little bit. Then I realized that was also me trying to perform. And basketball, I did basketball to condition for volleyball and stuff like that. But I was always somehow performing.
Okay. And what
Yeah.
you do,
I used to be a rapper.
Brooklyn plays
Yes.
so motherfucking much.
I'm dead.
You used to
ass.
be a rapper,
I was a
Brooklyn?
rapper. I was on 106
I
in
didn't know
Park Freestyle Friday. I won twice.
You
I
lying?
swear I seen you the
I
video.
bet you
was
better do a
rapper from-
freestyle right now.
No, I'm not rapping. I said I used to be a rapper.
Hey, Brooklyn.
No, but I was rapping since
Hey,
I
y'all,
was
we
like
call her
13.
Brooklyn because she's from New York, by the way.
Yeah, I was rapping since I was like 13 all the way up to an adult. And then one day I started getting old and I was like, this shit is dumb. I'm too old to be running around telling I'm a rapper.
So you was a real rapper.
I was a real ass rapper. I used to be in cyphers
Y'all know
and
Kanisha
shit.
before
I used to
she
be-
did comedy
knew
was a
that you
battle
rapped.
rapper.
Yeah.
I didn't even know battle rapping was a career till I
Yeah,
moved
that's
out
a
here.
whole ass career. I didn't do that though. I wasn't really a battle rapper. I was more of a cypher rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like people just go around and just kick
That's good to
some
know
fire,
though.
you know what I'm
If I
saying?
ever need a rapper and something.
Yeah,
If
you
you-
ain't
you
never watched
hold
my
that down.
parodies because even though I stopped doing rap and I started doing comedy, I always rap in my parodies. And I
did.
write all those raps.
I do watch your parodies.
Yeah.
That's
I was
funny.
dead
I
ass
did not
rapping.
know that. What did you do, Samson?
I've always acted or done comedy. Very involved in community.
Okay. Sound like some gay shit. Very involved in the community. No,
Kinda.
I'm playing.
I'm trying to
stay
remember if I
involved in
even
community.
remember any of my raps.
I just had to
would
break the
kick
ice.
it.
No,
I
like-
remember it. I would.
Dag, man. So, one more thing, and we got to get out of here. It's been fun. I wish y'all would have came. Y'all missed like 30 minutes, but yeah, it's already almost 12:30. But let the people know what you guys are doing, what you guys are into, where they can find y'all. You know, just let them know who you are and what you're doing and what you've been up to. I know, Samson, I am, by the way, beyond proud of you.
Thank you.
You have a lot going on. I'm excited. I be looking at your stuff too, kind of like, how you just mean he only need a role for a gay black man? I mean, his homegirl out this joy. I mean, come on, you don't need no fat straight girl and
got you.
nothing.
I got
You
you.
got a million movies out, but he is really doing his thing out here. Everybody that's watching from home, I'm telling y'all, Samson is really out here representing the DMV, working super hard. Samson is such a great person, and y'all, I really think the way you get ahead out here is just remaining who you are and being great to everybody. Because you know, out here, people are just, ugh.
Trash. Nah.
They
No,
are.
there's some great people out here. Though.
It is, but you could just tell the people who are miserable, the people that are advancing,
Yeah.
are the people that treat people how they want to be treated. You know, treat people awesome. But Samson, tell us what you got going on.
Oh my Lord. Thank you, Joncea. And this has been good. All right, so real quick, follow me on Instagram. I'm a very dynamic person. So just follow me on Instagram at Samson McCormick, SampSonMcCormick. I have a brand new film out on Amazon Prime right now called Love the One You're With.
Okay.
And I don't really hype up all my stuff. I'm just going to say, take an hour, look at it. It's a fun ride. You have a great time looking at it. And I'm always working on stuff. Like Joncea said, I got a lot going on, and I just believe
that's your second movie, right?
No, it's my 9th movie.
Good Lord.
Correction,
Joncea.
Why did I disrespect you to that level?
You off
That's
by
your
7.
second. That's your second movie, right? My ninth, but back up.
Yeah. It's it's just do the work. Do it. Put great energy out to the world. It'll come back.
Yeah, I believe that so much. I
It
believe
comes
that
back.
so much. And my girl Brooklyn, let me tell y'all something. Brooklyn came right out here. Like most people don't do what you've done, Brooklyn. Brooklyn came right out here and hit TV like pop, pop, pop. She was a little bit connected, but it's
I
good.
got lucky with that one.
You did. You got lucky. But Brooklyn, as soon as she got here, I looked up and you was on TV. I was like, she ain't had no struggle. She ain't had, and you like me, you brought your mom out here.
I sure did.
See, I brought my mom out here with me, and Brooklyn
Yeah.
brought her mother out here
Yeah.
with her because forget that.
Yeah.
We ain't going back home with them. They sick, and you got to come out here with us. So we both have made a sacrifice
My mom
bringing our
good.
moms.
We just close. I was like, I can't be away from my mama. Like I'm used to seeing
Girl.
her every day.
Yeah. Me and my mom are close, and the thing is, my mom is she's in an assisted living place, and I haven't seen her in literally. I saw her one time for 30 minutes the whole year, and she's right down the street from me.
Oh shit, because of Corona.
Because of Corona. Wow. And I'm like, Mom, I have to get a house this year so I can have my mom in home.
Yeah.
Because I can't go through this again. A whole year and my mom's down the street. It's like she's still in
that's
D.C.
right. Yeah.
I might as well kept her there, and then I wouldn't have to run back and forth food to you, Mom. So, I love you, but look, if she was at home, somebody else would have had to be.
Right.
No, but I'm joking. But tell us what you have had going on, or what you got going on, or just who Brooklyn is.
Who Brooklyn is. So a lot of people know me from the Flex and Shanice show. That's the show that I was on when I came out here. It just started airing on Discovery Plus, so I just started getting hate mail again. Like, bitch, I don't like you. You need to get a job. Like, nigga, that was a reality show
a job.
from
It's like
2016.
the
it
reality
is a fucking
show
job, bitch. Being on a
was the
TV
job.
show is a job. So get your life. Yeah, so I was on that. Joncea hooked me up with laugh tracks. I was on that. I was on the Comedy Underground series. It was a comedy special with who was on there? Red Grant, Coco Brown, MC Light was the DJ. There was a bunch of people on there. I'm still like on the grind. I'm still like doing my shit. It's crazy because like right before Corona hit, I got my first manager. She's like, we about to get it popping. Then 2 weeks later, Corona was like, bitch, no, you're not. So I've just been like trying to get back in the groove of thing. I've been auditioning a lot. The struggle in LA is like you get auditions and people like you. Like I get callbacks, second callbacks, third callbacks, and then you'll never hear from them again. I'm like, what the fuck y'all make me do all that for?
Right.
And then I hear
it'd be
nothing.
you and Kyla Pratt, and then they'll pick Kyla.
Right.
Yo,
I did
I
did this one audition. They were like, we really like you. We need you to sing this song. Yo, they had me singing in French. I was in the studio singing in French,
They used
yo.
you. They still using that.
French?
No,
You learned it for the-
I learned it for the fucking song. I was singing,
Dang.
yo, I committed to it so much that when I finished, like they put me in the studio and was like, we want to record you to hear how your voice sounds on the track. And when I finished, they were like, so you're French, huh? I was like, no, I don't know what I just said. They were like, you were really convincing, like you really sounded like you spoke French. I was in my room studying that shit. I was like, I don't even know what I'm saying.
People don't have no idea, man. We go on
Yeah, that shit was
auditions.
rough.
Like people would say when I first came out here, you need to just get a job. Go work at McDonald's. Stop begging this and that, this and that. I'm like, I'm going on auditions all day. You can't have a
can't.
job. Like I can't have a job and still do everything I need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the best I can.
Yeah.
And I put out enough good. When you plant enough seeds anyway, you can go back to people.
Yeah.
And people really like. Shout out to all of my followers, all of my friends, all of my family that has ever donated anything. And if you want to, you can Cash App Joncea D. No, I
Love that Cash App.
but no, seriously though, we really are working. It's just a different type of work, so
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
wouldn't understand. But we really, even if we're just at home, like I'm at home right now learning a script for this new show I got casted on. I can't talk about it, but I'm learning a 30-page script.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's work. People
Yeah.
don't
It's a
understand.
lot of
That's
work.
real work.
Yeah.
It's real work. So
And they be like, y'all make too much money just be saying them words. Like, no, we make a lot of money because it's hard work to
Don't have
do
no
it.
idea.
And then, like, when you're an actor, you might be working steady and then you won't be working for a long time. So you
Never.
need all that money that you made from that one gig to hold you over to
them
your next
commercials,
gig.
we be out here trying to get commercials, y'all. Y'all don't know.
I almost booked a Nintendo commercial right before Corona hit. They pinned me and everything. They were like, pin this date. It's down between you and one other person. And then I think the next day they shut the city down. So I was like, damn, did I book it? Did I not
actually,
book
this
it?
show right here
Like, I don't
that
even
I'm
know.
doing was going to be shot last year.
Damn.
Well, this time last year is when
Corona
you
fucked
know,
all of us up.
Corona didn't.
It helped a lot.
It helped a lot.
'Cause I
Yo,
think we all
I
worn
made
out.
more money
Yeah.
this year than I have in Los Angeles
Yeah.
when I tried.
That's a fact. Like I
With
Corona has helped a lot.
Unemployment, y'all was getting unemployment,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, Corona has helped a
What?
lot financially,
Why you
but I
ain't
just
get the
mean
glow?
like career-wise, it stopped a lot of the projects that I was
Yeah,
trying to do.
definitely.
But financially, it helped a lot because I ain't never have an air conditioner before Corona. I was like, ooh, I could afford an air conditioner now, so I don't have to bake.
Man, they ain't stopped sending checks to us.
I don't have to bake this.
You ain't get unemployment,
summer.
Samson. Oh, you was
He was that one person that was struggling during the Corona.
I wasn't struggling.
Nah,
you know,
that's probably what it
everything
was.
because I had everything set up.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I do everything very practically.
Oh.
So I had streaming things and my
Oh well, if you had streaming things, then
comedy
you
albums.
couldn't get. If you had if you was getting any income in, you couldn't get unemployment anyway.
Oh well, they denied it, and so I don't worry about stuff. And they denied it, and so
They denied it because you ain't
I
had
started
Joncea do
getting-
it, but it's okay. Next time,
next time, okay.
Please
Yeah,
call me.
I started
Oh
getting
my
checks.
God.
please
from
call the gangster.
Spotify and Amazon, like my streaming sales and stuff, went because people were
Oh,
at
he
home. They
was-
wanted to
Oh,
check my
Oh,
money.
that's
makes
dope.
sense.
Right.
And I,
Look
at
from
God.
my comedy album that I put out 10 years ago, I think I made about $4,000
Oh
from it.
wow! I gotta put out a comedy
I
album.
got a comedy album
do?
out. That's from way back in the day, y'all.
What's
can-
it on?
It's on everything.
on
iTunes, all that.
Spotify.
It's called 9 Months In. I was only 9 months in the game,
Oh, that's dope.
and I did it just because they told me I couldn't.
Like, well,
don't-
watch this.
I
I think
can't.
I
what you
heard it,
mean?
actually. You played it for me.
9 months in, the
the
joint
video-
was
there's a
jive
video
wax.
too, or no?
It was, it was
Yeah,
all
I
that,
see
but
it.
it's not a video on iTunes. But you can put in 9 months in for Joncea Dixon
Oh, that's
and
cool.
and listen to it. It
I
is
never
dope.
did a comedy
But tell us, Bree, because we winding down. Tell us what's up. Where can we
Yeah.
find Bree? What's she doing?
Yeah, I'll make it quick. I have a special coming out. I have my one woman show that I had done all over that I finally decided to just like, I was trying to do that in New York last year, and that's when the corona hit. So I got the footage. We're putting that out. It's gonna be that's gonna be on Hulu coming out. There's some copyright issues going on, so I'm working it out. And then yeah, my stuff is about to drop on Spotify, on everything. I filmed something in the quarantine. I did an album called The Breakup. It's musical comedy, and that's an hour on Spotify. Some movies and stuff coming out, some other shit, but just everything you want to find me, you can find me at www.breegeiger.com. And that's I'll put
Slow
everything
down.
www.breegeiger.com. BRIGIGER.com.
.com. And for people that's watching this, one more time, y'all, spell out y'all Instagram
yeah,
or
they
wherever
put
y'all
mine.
can be found too.
My website is itsbrooklynjones.com, itsbrooklynjones.com, and my Instagram is itsbrooklynjones.
Where you can go on Brooklyn's Instagram and watch Brooklyn. She eats all types of strange stuff. I've never
Oh,
seen nothing like it.
eat it or beat it.
I love it. It's called Eat It or Beat It, where she decides if she tastes something, should we eat it or should we beat it? So I've never tried nothing that she tries because it all looks disgusting, and I'm real bougie when it comes to food.
Most of it
but
is disgusting.
go to Brooklyn's page for
I
it.
purposely choose disgusting.
Samson, spell it
things.
out for us one more time.
Yes, Instagram at Samson McCormick, SAMPSON, MCCORMICK.
There it is, guys.
You still want me to kick
And
a rhyme? I thought of one.
No.
Oh,
I'm going to.
never mind, y'all.
shout
Shit,
out.
you know raps from me, motherfuckers. Nah, but you can hear me rap on my Instagram. I'll
I
be
am
rapping on
going
it.
to
Yo,
shout
Bree
out
can rap too.
right fast. Some of
right.
the people that have been on our chat. First, before I even shout them out, I want to shout out everybody that's watched this today with us. Mom, I love you. I know that my Boaz is going to watch it. If you're not watching it right now, he will watch the replay, or I'll whine like a baby. You know how I go. To all my family, my friends, I love all of y'all. Thank you for just watching for no reason, just for the strength of me. I don't know. Sometimes this show might go somewhere. Sometimes it may not, but I really, truly enjoyed my 3 guests. And thank you to Nicole, Ebony, Chef. Shout out to Jaden, and who else is on here? Jay Elite. Thank you so much for your Cash App last week. January Smooth. We got another Jaden, Nicole. Everybody's on the chat. Corey, Critical Thinker. I'm strolling through. Thank you guys for chatting with us. Thank you, Pete. Thank you for chatting with us, Emerald. I don't know what you're saying or if you're talking bad about me or not, but the fact that you're watching, that's just good enough for me. So thank you. Love you guys.
gonna
Love
hate.
you all. This says OG Sleepy. Oh, OG Sleepy Low. That's one of y'all folks. Tune in, guys. Next week, we're gonna have 2 people here, 2 comedians here that actually lived with me because we couch hop a lot. So when I finally did get a place, I let anybody that needed somewhere to sleep come on in. So we're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be super duper funny, super duper fun. Join us next week. And if you are listening and you don't have anything to do, come back right after this. It's gonna be the Rollout Show Freaky Friday with
Some freaky people.
just some freaky people.
Stay tuned.
Niggas like just some freaky
Stay
people.
tuned.
Just some freaky people. He said shout out about adding the Cash App. Critical Thinker. Yep. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, Charger to my head, not my heart. I love you. Thank you, y'all, so much.
You can have us back on other times, and it's
Let
not
me
just
tell
gay
y'all this.
things.
You guys are welcome to pop in anytime you want.
Okay.
I do not even care. We got 8 mics. We can have up to 8 people up in here.
Oh, that's dope.
So you guys on my second show, thank you for responding yes.
Thanks for having us.
This
Because
is beautiful. Thank you.
I asked 3 people and it hurt my heart that they said no, honestly.
Oh,
But it's
You
okay.
asked us after them?
Well, yeah.
We don't play second fiddle to anyone.
No,
I'm
y'all
leaving.
didn't say that.
First of all, y'all didn't play second fiddle. What it was that fiddle should even be played.
Right.
You guys were definitely where you're supposed to be. I appreciate y'all.
They know who your people's is.
Hey, I pray for y'all. I prayed for y'all before y'all got here. I made y'all some crab cakes, and I also have gifts for you guys.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank
You
you.
know, tomorrow's my birthday.
Ooh,
Tomorrow's your
she got you a
birthday?
birthday gift. Happy
Well, we
birthday.
got hey, y'all cash app Samson. What's your cash app?
My name, SAMPSON. MCORMSCK, so it's $.
$sign Samson McCormick, y'all. If y'all watch McCormick, even if you watch this later, make sure you cash up Samson, y'all. It's his birthday. So we gonna roll out singing happy birthday to Samson, and I do have a partying gift for you guys.
Okay.
It's not a car because I ain't Oprah yet, but one day I will. So thank you y'all for coming out. Thank you everybody for watching the second
for
episode
watching.
of the Joncea Show. Meet me back here next Friday at 11 sharp. We're gonna be here. And like I said, anytime y'all want to come through, if you're in the neighborhood or if you're bored or you want to talk about something, because this is the living room.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
All right then. Love y'all.
Thanks, y'all.
See you later.